Like here you've explained so many times that you have kidney dialysis 3 times a week.
Yeah.
And you keep getting, even if they're automated emails, they're automated emails being sent to you. And it's like, how much more can you prove or prove that you have kidney dialysis 3 times a week?
Yeah. And it's like you tell people over and over again. It's like you're not only fighting your condition, you fight everyday battles as well. Like everybody goes through everyday battles. So on top of the condition, you're still fighting everyone's battles. You're fighting every battle that everybody else is fighting for. So things like not even having a job, or things like paying rent, and things like, you know, you still have to think about them kind of things on top of having the condition and having the illness. So sometimes you feel like you can't even go on anymore. So it's really sad.
But like, unfortunately, I'd noticed that kind of like more mainstream politics, they don't really represent disability as much as I would like, essentially. And I've helped given a few talks about kind of like autism at university, and it's surprising to hear that some people would say, I wouldn't have expected you to have that condition, because they have such a, not a stereotypical viewpoint, but they have come like, imagine in your head these come like certain characteristics, and that's an autistic person. Whilst come like, you know, in reality, once you've met one person with autism, you've met one person with autism, because
everyone.
Because they come like, it's so different for different people.
Striving for, I just need some help along the way. And
so do you think that if you didn't have anxiety, you didn't have depression, you didn't have dyslexia, would you be able to write the way you do?
Definitely not. I can't say that I'm exactly grateful for depression, anxiety, but I'm kind of learning to get along with it, and I feel like I wouldn't be writing in the way that I do, and I wouldn't be listening or perceiving things or understanding sounds or like looking at objects the way I do if I wasn't disabled.
It's really just increased my grades and my potential so much, and I've seen a massive improvement. I've gone from last year, I didn't really even scrape a pass, and this year I'm doing amazing, and I've got loads of firsts, and I got 90% in my practicals, so it's helped so much.
Other people on my course, they all seemed so confident in comparison, and it was a bit like, why am I finding this so difficult when other people clearly aren't? So then when I registered with the disability services, I realised that actually there are a community of people who also felt a similar way to me, in a similar way of, why is this not working for me when it's working for everyone else? And it made me realise that the fault wasn't exactly just with me. I wasn't the only person who struggled with these things. There were lots of other people to struggle with these things, and there was help available. And sometimes it would just be a case of sitting with me, and whilst I sort of went over it in my head, you know, just this idea that there was someone there who was available, who listened, who was interested, and who also wanted you to succeed and wanted to provide you with the tools in order to succeed. And it was basically, it was kind of like, you know, you're not alone. You've got people out there that are looking out for you, and that want you to do well.
It's just fun, you know. It's just meeting everyone. You know, it's, you know, yeah. Plus all the mentors are there as well, so you can chat to them. I mean, like, it's one thing to meet your mentor who deals with, you know, helps out people all the time, but to actually meet the people themselves, you know, and help them out, you can relate to, have a conversation with, you know.
Asperger's syndrome should always be classed as a disability. It can be a daily struggle for people with ASD, and we should receive support. If it wasn't classed as a disability, then people will assume that we do not need the support we actually need.
That my form of expression lacks their pretentious perfection. Kindly tell them to please excuse my pathetic poetry. because it is only through murdering pages that I can birth flawless beauty.